So looks like this highly anticipated show on Netflix, Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you have seen the trailer, the show looks so good. I'm super excited. But the recent comment from the cast for this show, I think, is making a lot of people nervous. I'm personally, I was already nervous because the show, end of the day, it is made by Netflix. You know, Netflix often they cannot do good job to many shows because they always try to cover all the ground. They will bring all their they will basically try to cater to all the audience out there. But this show, it is based on this animated series. Does have a huge fan base from Netflix. Those people will be checking this out. You know, you are allowed to make some changes here and there, but you're not allowed to change lot of huge stuff about this show, because those people who are coming from the animated show, they'll be quite disappointed. Although this comment on this Sokka's character, this like sexist in the original show, I find it a little bit like odd, because I like Sokka is not my favorite character by any mean, but I think his the way sometimes he talk in that show, it really made sense to me, because the show, especially the time frame it took place, especially in that time, it made sense that he will make comment like, you know, girls cannot do this, girls is this, and often he will get argument with the other character. It makes sense because the time it was coming out on. Now looks like the showrunner, or should I say, these people looks like they are changing his character. They're saying they are toning down his sexism, and I'm here thinking like, what? They're trying to make his character more acceptable for modern audience. And whenever you try to do any kind of this kind of adjustment for modern audience, especially they're not your target audience, it's always backfires. So that is why I'm personally a little bit like, whoa, what are they saying here? It does make me a little nervous when I saw this news from Variety. Then again, showrunner, they are coming out. They're also talking about that, you know, they are making other changes in the show, which will be very surprising for some people. So because the showrunner, they're actually saying, because the animated show centers around Aang, Sokka, and Katara, they're going on this, you know, going to places, they're trying to save people there, because they like Aang, at the end of the day, he's the last airbender. But looks like this series will be focusing on how they wiped out all the airbender out there, which is quite interesting. I think I would like to know how did they all like gone. So I love to see that, how they firebender people, they wiped out all the airbender people. That is very interesting. But looks like this show will be focusing on Fire Nation mostly, like how they rise to the power, and that is not so shocking to me at all, because if you have seen the cast for Fire Nation cast, these are big name actors. I mean, like, they're not as big as other, but they are big. So, you know, they casted this actor. They're not gonna be like side character in the shows. I always knew they're gonna be probably center of the show. What is this guy who's playing this leader of the Fire Nation? He's very known actor, and so that's why I'm not surprised. But I feel like audience will be surprised. Sounds like the show will be a little different from the show we are used to seeing. Also looks like they are doing some modification for the modern audience, which is risky. This is always risky. Then again, I have not seen the show, so who knows. So looks like in their interview, this cast member, they're saying that with the Entertainment Weekly, they informed that the cast member Katara and Sokka informed the fans that Sokka's sexism was discussed during the live action show's development and was deliberately cut away and it had no place in the new remake. Whoa, Ella is saying, oh man, why they do this modification for modern audience? That's really always bad news, unfortunately for me personally. But still, I feel like because as I was saying, he's not center of the show. As I was saying, it is like center will be the Fire Nation people, which is so interesting. That's one, though I'm still very excited to see this. I think the show could be good, because the showrunner, end of the day, okay, they are doing some changes for modern audiences. Same time, I hope they will stay focused what they are doing here. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to another videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe until I see you next time. Please take care.